What's going on, YouTube? Flight Simulation Experience back for another stream. Yeah, buddy. Let's get it. Sitting here on the ground in Athens, Greece, in the beautiful Sky Express livery. Greece is bliss. Absolutely love this livery. Got the sim dialed in a little bit better on the new PC. Yeah, I think I got it dialed in pretty good. Shot up the FPS quite a bit, turning frame generation on, as well as testing out DX12 instead of DX11. It is in beta, but it's relatively stable. So we'll do a quick short flight / kind of a test stream just to make sure everything goes as smooth as possible. Real quick flight. I think it's only like 18 or 20 minutes in the air. Quick island hop over to Skiathos International Airport. So yeah, without further ado, sitting here in the beautiful Airbus A320 by Phoenix Simulations. It's going to be a quick one. I also turned up the resolution to what is it, 2560? 1440p, that is. All right, cool. Let's jump into the sim here, and actually let me first turn on FS Realistic, get that fired up. Beautiful. Let me also turn on my, just to make sure everything here looks good. Got a recorder on, and let's check the stream health, see how that looks. The stream health is showing excellent, which is good to see and good to hear. All right, so we're going to Skiathos International Airport in Skiathos Alexandros Pardamentes Airport. ICO code LGSK. And without further ado, I love how they spawn us like so far back here. Ooh, definitely a little bit glitchy. Little bit glitchy. I am streaming at 7500 bitrate, so that could be probably why, and that's probably why the stream quality looks a lot better. So this looks pretty smooth here for me. Let's go to bat 1, bat 2, turn on the power. Iris nav 2 over to the on position. We'll make sure our on bat indicator goes off, then iris to nav, iris 1 that is. Make sure this goes off, and then iris 3 over to the nav position, and then we'll wait for this guy to come off. Cool, we'll come on down here, we'll go and turn our crew oxygen supply to the on position. Beacon light can come on, the emergency signs can come on, no smoking light can come on, and the cargo, he can go over to the aft position. Let's come on down over here. We don't need any of these lights. We can probably turn him down a little bit, turn these guys completely off. Same thing with our integrated lights. PFDs can come down a little bit, as well as the NDs. And the speaker can come down. First officer, same thing. Turn this guy down a little bit, this guy down a little bit, and this guy down a little bit. All right, these can come down as well. We'll go ahead and clear these alarms here. Turn this guy down a little bit, and we'll go ahead and set our altimeter to 1004. We'll double check the weather, make sure that's all correct as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let's just re-import. I'm going to just go to our mass imbalance and just go to instant load, just so I don't have to wait. Fast time is 5 minutes, real time. Let's just go to instant. So boom, we're already done. So we could already plug in our numbers. Ooh, that was a glitch. I hate how it does that though. So now let's have GSX operate the jetway, and we'll do Egan is fine. There we go. Definitely getting some glitches here. Definitely getting some glitches. Yeah, it's a little glitchy. It could be the traffic. FSLTL traffic is pretty heavy. Definitely could be that, because if we didn't have the traffic on, we'd probably be sitting at 75 to 80 FPS. Okay, well, we're gonna continue to roll with it. Moving forward, I might drop the bit rate a little bit. We're also on 60 FPS, so I may have to drop that as well to 30. Okay, let's go ahead and start the APU up, and let's go ahead and get PAC-X in. Let's go to request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Go to our NetRef page. We're going to request. There we go. And align our IRSs. Move that.
Do you want a board crew?
No, just people.
Passengers boarding starting.
There we go. All right, we're going to check our sim brief now. And we're going to go to our flight number, which is GQ. GQ 45. Cost index is 42. We're going to bump that to 45. Actually, let's do it to 65. Sim brief is giving us a cruise of 24. There's no way. We're going to go up to 19,000. Flight level 190. And then we're going to go ahead and plug in our fuel, which is 13.6. Excuse me, 13.3. And then we'll plug in our weights as well, which 118.1, 28.2.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
Pretty light, 131 on the tow. Let's just make sure the payload shows tow 131. Yep, just pretty much right on the money. So we're pretty light today, which is actually good because the runway in Skiathos is pretty short. So we'll go to our flight plan, taking off here from LGAV. 21 left is what sim brief is giving us. 21 left via the Ropo 1 Foxtrot. All right, so Ropo 1 Foxtrot, no transition. Insert that, and then we will plug in our arrival here to 01. NDB 01 is actually what we want via the SIG 1 Charlie. So SIG 1 Charlie, insert that. Flight plan, make sure we're all connected, which we are. Flight plan, performance. Let's take a look at what our performance is going to give us today. Departures. LGAV, we are, what runway are we again? 21 left. Plug in 21 left. Dry conditions, we're going to do a flaps of 1 for departure. Force toga, no anti-ice. Off packs are going to be in the on position. We're already fully loaded, so 130.9, which was our tow, which we verified. And then we're going to sync our weather. 1004 has been already checked. 230 at 6. Damn, they're already done? Okay. And let's come on down here. Whoop. Go ahead and calculate the V-speeds. 125, 135, 135. So 125, 135, 135. Transition is 9,000. We're going to do a flaps 1 down 0.2, I assume it's going to be 0.2 and 68. Flex temp 68 degrees. Plug that in there. Get him on flight plan. Remove this. Beautiful. Let's take a look at our doors page. Our flap is open. It's been open. Come on up here. We can turn these lights down. And we can go over here to our APU. Take a look at our doors. Cabin is still filling up. APU is firing up. Beautiful. So GSX is filled up. Let's go ahead and load up PACX. Start. Yes. All right, so I can hear the APU almost fully running. Let's come on down over here. Let's go to our Navigraph charts. And we will add our sim brief routing, LGAV. So let's remember we are 21 left. Arrival departure, arrival approach, ground charts. Plug that in there. So 21 left, so it'll be a pushback nose right, tail left. And then we're also going to, and I did verify the wind, it definitely is 21 right or 21 left. And we have that pinned. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to our departure page, which we're on the Roper 1. Take a look again. Ropo 1 Foxtrot. The Ropo 1 Foxtrot. Where are you? There's Delta, Kilo. Right there, Ropo 1 Foxtrot. Plug that guy in there. And then once, we'll just keep it at that for right now. So, let's go to our weight and balances. Let's go to ground services. And APU's been running for about a minute or two. That's fine. We can go and turn on the APU bleed. External power's come to the opposition. The external power unit is going bye-bye. Beautiful. Forward cargo, aft cargo is done, and forward cargo is just about to complete. There we go. There's our routing, altitude constraints, airports. I'm gonna take this on up to 10,000. This should have been turned on. Let's go ahead and squawk 2,000.
Unless you're in the front row, please place all of your items
Insert that.
If you have any trouble finding a location to carry on items,
Lock our door.
After After you put your
This is
carry-on
quite
items
far,
in the
so we're
overhead
just
bin
gonna
and it is full, make sure you
probably
close it
vector
as a
ourselves.
courtesy to other passengers. Also, be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers
All right,
can get by
let me
If
double
you're
check
seated
something
in an
here. All right,
emergency
cool.
exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card provided for you. Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform
I'll be
these
back 1 sec.
actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you, and welcome aboard. Someone wants a new seat, so we're just going to wait to see if we have any available,
Okay,
but we'll be ready shortly.
And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. Here's the captain speaking. Welcome aboard. Sky Express. Sky Express. Oh, I messed that one up. We'll cancel that one. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. This is Cap speaking. Welcome aboard Sky Express. Flight 45, service to Skiathos Islands. Flight time today is going to be 32 minutes in the air. That'd give us about an hour from gate to gate. We're going to be pushing back here, hopefully soon, to get you into Skiathos a little bit early. Welcome aboard, and we'll check back in with you once we're airborne. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. This is Cap speaking. Welcome aboard Sky Express. Flight 45, service to Skiathos Islands. Flight time today is going to be 32 minutes in the air. That'd give us about an hour from gate to gate. We're going to be pushing back here, hopefully soon, to get you into Skiathos a little bit early.
We're ready to go when you are.
Beautiful. Alright, so let's go ahead and remove the chocks. Door can be closed. Let's go ahead and call up GSX. Let them know we're ready to rock and roll. Prepare for departure and pushback. This guy should go away.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 45. Our flight time will be roughly 32 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure.
Alright, seatbelt signs on. This is going on, and we're going to TA.
Straps and stand by for all calls.
Definitely a little glitchy.
Departure checks completed. Bypass been inserted.
Look outside here. Damn, drove right up to that guy. Alright, so we're doing a nose right, tail left.
Looking here.
Did I choose the right one? Not sure if I chose the right one. Shit. Flexing at 68. Okay. Airplane's moving up.
Release parking brakes, please.
Park brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at GUI.
Okay. Engine mode selector to the ignition start position. Let's just verify that. Okay, there's a bug there, which is irritating. Alright, so let's go to 8. And engine number... Start with engine number 1.
Please direct your attention to the flight attendants for a safety demonstration.
Yeah, I think I pushed myself the wrong way. That's fine. We're just going to make a left turn and then go back this way.
Belts are fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the
Whoops.
strap. To release the
Sure your
seatbelt,
fuel
lift
pumps
the
are
upper
on.
portion of the buckle. We suggest you keep the seatbelt
Nothing to see
fastened
here.
throughout the entire flight as we may experience unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the
Nothing to see here,
In the event of a
folks.
decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, Tighten the straps if necessary.
Please set parking brakes.
Alright, park brake set.
Awaiting your confirmation.
So just let them know right now that we are good.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can
Turn your mask
disconnect.
on first and then
Unlocking gear.
keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it is safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a
Engine
life
number
vest
1
is
is now
located in the
available.
pouch
Beautiful.
under
Engine
the
number
seat
2
or
over to
position
ground.
on the back. When instructed to do so,
What
open
the hell
plastic
did that
pouch
do right
and
there?
the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate
Shit.
the vest, pull
Whoop.
firmly on the red cord only
Sorry.
when exiting
Nothing to
aircraft.
see here, folks.
If your life vest does not inflate automatically,
After
blow
doing
into the
testing, I
mask
forgot to
with
throw
a
my
manual
throttle
inflation.
into, that's why you have a
Vest is
checklist.
equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat
I was
should
doing
be
some
used
testing
as
and,
a
I
secondary
forgot to put my
device.
throttle back
Pull
into
the
idle.
piston from the seat, slip your arms into the strap, and place the
Tow
piston.
truck disconnected.
Once again, all
Pipe must
devices
be
must
removed.
be in airplane mode, and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time.
Left is clear. Right is
Securely stow
clear.
your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened in seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information.
Alright, there's
and
no
more can be found at the
SkyWest
safety card
safety
located
video
in the
that I
seat
can
back in front
find.
of you. We suggest reading this and let us know if you have any
Packs
questions.
just kicked in, but we're gonna go ahead and do an Egan Airlines video just to try to keep that realism as much as possible. Alright, so we're good. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. We're gonna come on down here. Spoilers are armed. Go ahead and set flaps to 1. Our slats coming out. .2 on our trim. Flaps to 1 and indicated. Let's go ahead and they gave us the sign. We're good to go. Damn, somebody already parked here. Let's go to taxi. And APU can come off as well. Let's do a facilities check. Doors are good. Wait, that's air conditioning. Doors, good. Facilities, left, right, up, down, left, right, good. Takeoff config checks. And predictive wind shear system to the on position. Park brake is off. Alright, let's see if we can get a... let's see if we can get a...
Please note the cabin lights will be dimmed for departure and landing.
Safety.
If you require additional lighting, there is a reading light on the panel above you.
Καλώς ορίσατε στην πίστη μας. Στην Αιτζία είμαστε περήφανοι που σας ταξιδεύουμε καθημερινά σε προορισμούς και ανθρώπους που αγαπάτε. Το ίδιο περήφανοι είμαστε και για την προτεραιότητα που δίνουμε στην άνεση και την ασφάλειά σας. Γι' αυτό παρακαλούμε να παρακολουθήσετε προσεκτικά τις οδηγίες που ακολουθούν σε ένα μικρό ταξίδι πριν το ταξίδι σας.
Please fasten your seatbelt while seated. It can be fastened.
Runway turnoff's coming to the on position.
Like this. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, as turbulence can occur unexpectedly. In the unlikely event of a sudden loss of air pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the panel above your seat. Remain seated and pull the mask towards you. Press it against your mouth and nose and continue to breathe normally.
Absolutely love this scenery. Kurzaki design, absolutely beautiful, and the performance is great. If it wasn't for FSLTL, we'd be getting 70, 75, 80 FPS right now.
Over your head, attach the strap to the hook in front, and pull tight to adjust it to your waist. Before leaving the aircraft, pull the red toggle sharply downwards to inflate the jacket.
All right, let's make a right turn here as this guy's coming up.
Through the tube. Every life jacket has a lamp, which lights up in the water when you pull this tab. If you leave the aircraft through an emergency overwing window exit, inflate the jacket outside. There are 8 emergency exits on this Airbus A320. 2 exits at the front, 2 at the rear of the cabin, and 4 overwing window exits. If you are instructed to leave the aircraft urgently, illuminated strips on the floor will guide you to the nearest exit.
E again right there.
In that case, you
Good.
must leave all your belongings
I got
behind.
320, 319 I mean.
To review these instructions, please refer to the safety card in the seat pocket in front of you.
This guy.
Please ensure
That a
that your mobile
Q400?
phones and
What
all
that is?
electronic devices are either switched off or set to flight mode. This, or any other Aegean flight, is a non-smoking flight. Thank you for choosing to fly with Aegean.
Thanks for you, sir.
Aegean.
Have a nice flight.
What is this?
At the Turkish Airline Training Center here today, I'm going to show you some real
Alright, don't need to hear Sam Chewy. It's a little bit of a crosswind, I think. This guy's lining up. Pretty cool. Another Aegean. Looks like a 321. Folks from the flight deck, we are number 1 for takeoff. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure. Folks from the flight deck, we are number 1 for takeoff. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure. Alright, down final looks clear. Runway 21 left is confirmed. Landing lights to the on position. Get fully lit up here. Fully lit up. Turn this guy on. This guy's on. Joystick cam's going on. Chrono. Let's get fully lined up here. Throttles to 40. Side stick pressure down. Engines are stable. And Manflex SRS 68 auto throttle blue. Airspeed is alive. 80 knots neutral. 100 both cross checked. B1. Rotate. A little bit of a crosswind, nice and easy. Tap the brakes, positive rate. Gears up. Follow our flight directors, come on up here. Nose light. Runway turnoffs. Go to our departures page. Follow our flight directors. Pitch down a little bit. There we go. Auto climb. Just focus in on our flight directors. So far so good. Let's go ahead and plug in our ground spoilers, disarm that. Like this departure is a little bit off with our ND. Excuse me, our PF, our ND. Coming up to 190 knots, we're going to go flaps clean. Autopilot 1. All right, let's go ahead and bug up to 19,000 and we'll do a right turn here. Let's go direct to ATV. Direct, ATV, insert. Throttle climb, managed mode. Just make sure we are following. We are beautiful. Let's come on upstairs here. Wing lights coming off. Nav and strobe going to the nav 1 and auto strobe. Company message. That's our load sheet. We'll go ahead and accept that. Actually, wait. I need to go to failures. Random failures, all realistic, don't trigger anything, set as default, return. If you go to check again, it's on all, beautiful. Go to return, let's go to menu, ATSU, AOC, let's go to received messages right here, load sheet, we will accept that. Let's now go to return, go to AOC, let's go to weather request, the airport we want to request is LGSK, go to LGSK METAR, GSK, plug that in there, send that guy off. I wish it would print. Pretty cool. Alright, we're above 9,000 feet. Oh. Standard pressure. This guy's going to go to standard as well. Check our engine page, leads page, fuel page. Everything looks good. 11.8 in our fuel. Now pitching for a climb. Receive the message, weather update, LGSK, variable at 3 knots, so that's good, and altimeter 1001. Okay, this quick flight will be at, here's top of climb, and there's top of descent, and there's our airport. So as you can see, this is really short, a little hazy out here. Alright, turn the joystick cam off. Alright, let's double check everything. Okay, everything looks pretty good. Alright, after takeoff checklist. Gears up. Climb mode, standard pressure. Lights are all off. Seatbelt sign is still on. Definitely took quite the shortcut here. Now let's go into LGSK's page. Let's double check. So we're taking the NDB01 on the SIG-14. Let's go to our arrivals page. SIG-1 Charlie, is that right? Yep, it's the only arrival they have. Cool. Pin that. And we'll go back to our approach, NDB01. Plug that guy in there. Probably going to want our information, our arrival information already. Let's go to performance, init ref. It's not asking for our arrival information yet, but it will. Any minute now. So yeah, cruise is only going to be for a very short period of time here. And ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we're about to reach cruise altitude 19,000 feet. We're only going to be cruising for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then we're going to be on our descent into Skiathos. Fortunately for this flight, seatbelt sign is going to stay on throughout the remainder of the flight. We'll give you some weather information in a couple minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we're about to reach cruise altitude 19,000 feet. We're only going to be cruising for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then we're going to be on our descent into Skiathos. Fortunately for this flight, seatbelt sign is going to stay on throughout the remainder of the flight. We'll give you some weather information in a couple minutes. Okay, let's go to our Navigraph page here. Just about to be in descent. Come down to 5,000. There it's asking us for our information. Let's go to performance, next page. We're in managed mode, beautiful. And let's take a look here. So let's import. Alright, so weather. Variable at 3. Visibility is great. 86 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's 30 degrees Celsius. I'm plugging 30 degrees here. And now we're in managed mode on descent, following our VPath. 30 degrees, got that. QNH 1001. Winds are variable. We'll go to 000 at 3. Alright, we'll give you more drag in a minute. We're going to do 135 on our approach speed. And the altimeter is 040. Barometric pressure is, let's take a look. Go to airports, we go to flights. We're planning for the NDB01. Add that to our route. Gotta go to charts, approach. Are we planning for 01? Oh yeah, it is. Oh shit. Okay, we're not coming around this way, we're coming around this way. That's interesting. Alright, let's we have a discontinuity. do we have discontinuity on final? We do not. Now let's go to our plans page. I'm going to make that hard left and then a right. Okay. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Drop this down to 4. And we need to set our decision height at 1600. Feet, we need to make a decision. Our final course is 008. I'm just going to have to pull out some spoilers here. There's our island right there, and there's our runway, I believe, right there. That's the runway right there. It goes along here. And we're going to be parking probably right there. This is our arrivals page. This is some pretty crazy turns here. Not sure I feel 100% comfortable with that. We're at 10,000. Let's go ahead and 10,000 feet. Landing lights are in the on position. Keep those off for now. And folks from the flight deck, we'll be on the ground in about 10 or so minutes. Weather is 83 degrees Fahrenheit in Skiathos, and variable winds at 3 knots. We appreciate you flying Sky Express today. We hope to see another flight. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. And folks from the flight deck, we'll be on the ground in about 10 or so minutes. Weather is 83 degrees Fahrenheit in Skiathos, and variable winds at 3 knots. We appreciate you flying Sky Express today. We hope to see another flight. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. Yeah, I think this is quite the crazy turn. Wondering if I should vector. These islands, man. Damn. Imagine having like a little house right here. So it's having us come up to this waypoint and then shooting across and around. Doing some wonky stuff here. So it says at 4,000 transition. I'm just gonna do it now. – 1001. Pull out flaps 1. Drop that speed. .189 is fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the short duration of this flight, we will not be able to offer in-flight service. We have begun our final descent into your destination. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket
Up
or
down
under the seat in
2,000.
front of you.
All right, seatbelt signs on. Ground spoilers are armed. We're in the path, which is good. Go ahead and let this manage all the way down to about 700 feet. There's our runway right there. It is beautiful though, that's for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and drop flaps 2. Hold at about 185.
$2,500.
Checks. Let's drop to 170.
2,000.
Check. I'm gonna go flaps 3. Flaps 3
100 above.
indicated.
Minimum.
Let's go gear. Final approach speed 135. What was final approach speed? 135. Checks.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Turn you off.
Terrain ahead.
Flaps full. Gear down 3 green. Flaps full. Auto brake set to medium. There's our runway there. Oh, that sun. Starting our recording here. All right, let's pay attention. According to our pappies, we're a little high. Overshot a little bit.
$500.
Sink rate.
Whoa.
$300.
Okay, unstable. So we're going to go ahead and go around. Gears coming up.
Too low, gear.
Yes, I know.
Too low, gear. Too low, gear. Too low, gear. Too low, gear. Too low, gear.
All right, so let's increase the speed
Too low,
to
gear.
185. Take it on up to 3,000. And let's go to autopilot 1. Let's go to 190. Flaps fully clean. Let's go to the right here. All right, we're good. Damn, this sun is really... Turn these guys off, turn this guy off. Increase to 220 now. Take it on up to 4,000 now. I thought I was in managed mode, it wasn't climbing. We'll come around here and then go back around, make it a lot easier for ourselves. Come around through this valley here, or maybe we'll hitch right over here once we're high enough. Yeah, that was definitely unstable. Take a look at our charts here. Let's plan for the Alright, coming up to 4,000. What our flight plan. Can we not? LGSK. LGAV to LGSK. Maybe that'll give it to us now. There we go. LGSK, arrival, NDB01. And we're just going to insert that. We're going to remove this guy. What do you mean not allowed? Clear. Okay, so we're just going to go direct to F1. We're going to insert that. And we're going to drop down to 3,000. Let's go to manage. How far away are we? Alright, so the airport's way over here. .4 nautical miles till we hit that waypoint. And that gives us a solid turn. So what we're going to actually do to make it easier is we're going to... Let's do this. Let's do... Alright, there's our path there. Beautiful. So at FS1, we need to be at 1,600 feet. So let's go ahead and drop the 3,000, which is where we're at. We need to be at 1,600 there. So now bug down 2,000. So we're still quite far. Right turn 220. Alright, we're gonna make it. Plenty of fuel. It says 1,600 feet there. Let's go ahead and buck down to 1,600. Slight right turn 230. Let's go ahead and start dropping a little bit here. 800 feet per minute. And we can now go right turn. Let's actually now just go direct. .4 nautical miles. Path is coming in. And let's just go ahead and manage speed. And let's go to manage mode on our height.
2,500.
Definitely some winds at these lower altitudes. Let's go to flaps 1.
$2,000.
Flaps 2. So we're going to hold at 1,600. Let me actually speed intervention this. Runway should be somewhere around here. I believe it's right here. There's our runway over here. Gear. On approach course. Flaps 3, 155. And we will now go flaps full, 135. Let the crew know. And now let's just go manual. You're down 3 green, auto brake set to medium. Spoilers are retracted. Crew's been advised, you guys been advised. Let's get back on our path here. Alright, so I'm seeing 3 white, 1 red. Much better. Let's just follow our path here. And then we got an airplane landing on this side, which is irritating. Reset traffic. There we go, thank you. Oh boy, I can feel those ones. Alright, we are recording.
$500. $400. $300.
Boy.
$200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
$60 knots. Over to manual braking. Whew. I did not think we were going to make that for a minute. Huh. Man. Alright, before we even...
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination.
Let's take a look at our replay here.
7:50 a.m.
This down. Boom.
30
Boom.
degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the air traffic comes to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Let's take a look at from this view here. Oof. Take a look at outside view here.
500.
Let's see. how this looks. Oof. Just touch it, get it down. Actually, not too bad, not too bad. Now let's check one more here. One more replay. Got this. Definitely a sporty arrival. Any landing you walk away from is a good landing.
40, 30, 20, retard.
Alright, cool. Go ahead and stop the replay. Take the airplane right where it gives it to us. Alright, we made it. Oh, little bug with the toe brakes. Taxi lights coming on. Runway turnoffs can stay on. Go ahead and turn master APU to the on position. Brakes are hot. Go ahead and turn that guy on. Plate cool for brakes. Retract our flaps. Flaps open. Lights coming off. Strobe lights coming off. Oof, that was challenging. Let's see if we have a taxi chart here. Take a look at. And ground charts, airport. So we're going to take the second one in here. Ground charts, airport, there we go. This thing's all bugged out. APU is on and available. A leads coming on. Actually, we want to park right here. So we got to move this guy out of the way. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to FSLTL, and we're just going to remove nearby traffic, reset. GSX. This is probably 1A, I believe. Yep. Follow me, car. Nope. We'll take Egan. There we go. Got a GSX. Gonna turn this guy off. Runway turnoff's coming off. See if we can get this right. Almost. That's close enough. Engine 1, engine 2. Coming off. Got a little bow there. Cool. Fuel pumps coming off. External power on. APU lead coming off. Seatbelt sign coming off. Parking brake is set. Unlock this guy. Come on over here. Board. GPU this. Let's go ahead and open all these guys. Actually, bulk, we don't need that. And let's request deboarding.
Deboarding requested.
See if we can see the people. Might have to open up.
Passengers deboarding starting.
This didn't quite get all the way to where it needs to be, but okay. There's our flight attendant. There we go. And the APU is coming off. right, folks, that's going to do it for me. Quick, short flight from Athens to Skiathos Islands. Quite a little bit of a hairy one there on final approach. Good thing we did a go around and came around for another attempt, and it was much better, and we made it safe. Thank you so much for following along. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow in another stream. Take care.